All right, everybody, it's Christmas, so not only am I dropping this a day early, I usually drop on Fridays, but I'm doing a fun video. We're going to have the first overall pick every freaking year. Merry freaking Christmas. And we're going to start right here in 2010, so that's the LeBron era, if you're familiar with that. We're going to start here, and we're going to have, like I say, the first round pick every year. All right, here we go. Here's the wheel. Let's spin it up and see what team we gonna be. The Clippers. So for this, we're going to be the Clippers. Oh, that's kind of a fun team to start with. Right. Because this is when they got Blake Griffin, Eric Gordon. All right. I like it. DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, this will be a fun team to play with here. And yeah, I'm going to really enjoy having the first overall pick every year. That's going to be great. So yeah, I want to go back here. So we kind of be known players too that we could have some fun with. So we'll really start this whole adventure here in 2011, right? That way we can just get into the draft. Easy peasy way here. So we're really starting 2011, and let's see our first pick. Now we have Isaiah Thomas, who is really good in these scenarios. Or we do have Kawhi. I just feel like, I don't know, it'd be crazy not to take Kawhi, right? Blake Griffin, yeah. Well, we do need a point guard on this team though, so do we consider actually, or Kyrie? Man, that's actually tough. I thought this was going to be easy. This is actually a tough decision. I would take any of these guys, but I mean, I think all things considered, yeah. Oh, no. I'm not taking Kenneth. I'm taking Kawhi. We're taking Kawhi here. He comes to the Clippers again anyways. Then our second round pick, which is just going to kind of be a quick pick. Because this team does really need a point guard. You know, we got Igor Kloppenberg. I don't remember this name ever, but 18-year-old prospect who has all NBA potential. But for a second round pick, you know, when we're picking near the end here at 40th, yeah, we'll take that and take a shot that maybe this guy will turn into something for our team. And look at that, we got Kawhi. Let's see, we got a good setup here with only second year at this point. Blake Griffin will be second year player now. Yeah, it had said DeAndre didn't want to, he refused re-sign, but I mean, he's kind of locked in here. So look, we get the big Shaq Diesel, but he's kind of got a restricted free agent anyway. So well, it looks like you're going to be stuck coming here. Let's see, what else could we use here? So we definitely need that center spot, so hopefully he'll take that. Could we get Diesel for like a minimum? Oh, it won't even let me. It won't even give me the opportunity, eh? So I thought we do need some more position. What do we got? 4, 8, 10. We only got 12 players locked in at this moment. So yeah, we're gonna DeAndre, hopefully. Greg Smith, sure. Still restricted free agent. He has a couple offers. He's not even interested in negotiating with us. Wow. What's crawled up your buddy? Jeez. Nice. Well, at least on a good note, we were able to sign Deshaun Stevenson for a backup shooting guard position. At least we got that. And I put out an offer to Nazir Muhammad here, which I'm hoping he'll take. We need a cheap center here. Oops. I do get the opportunity to match his contract. He's just not going to be, he's going to be cranky about it, is he? Maybe I can make his opinion turn. Maybe I can make him change his feels. I can't let him go. I think we got a full team now anyway, so I would have to turn you down if you do. I guess, I don't know, I missed that. I'm sure I offered him a contract. Anyways, let's have a look here. Blake in this now is going to be in his second year, goes up to an 88. Eric Gordon 84. DeAndre Jordan goes up 5 to an 84. We don't have a bad little team for this here. Where did I totally miss him? Where's our new guy? Oh yeah, he's right there. There's Kawhi. And the end of the 2011-2012 season, we got Derrick Rose with MVP, Rookie of the Year, Kenneth Faried. Didn't expect that. Ramon Sessions. DPOY is LeBron James. Ben Uzo. Then the Bulls leadership gets all that fun stuff. D-Rose, much love for D-Rose. Well, there's Blake Griffin on the All-NBA first team. Good. Anyone else? Anywhere else? No defensive players. But there is Kawhi there. At least Kawhi. How did he do on his rookie season? I'm curious now. He put up 18 points. His shooting percentage was 45 and then 28 from 3. That kind of sucked. Guess that's why he didn't get anywhere anything better. But hey, we got first seed in the first year here. Merry freaking Christmas. I like this. We're facing Memphis in the first round. Conley, Mayo, Gay, Randolph, and Gasol. We got these guys, right? Sure we do. I get so cocky and then I lose. Fine then. Screw you. You just wait. Nazir. Oh, so he did end up signing. I must have missed that. Now he's retired. So there we go. He played a year on his team. And now, you know, we got to set up. We'll get through our draft lottery first. I feel bad for these teams that I'm stealing from. Like Minnesota this year. I'll give them my pick, but I mean, it's a small prize. Really, all things considered. Well, I don't know how much extra help, but I let them have both my picks because I just feel so bad. But all right, for this year, oh, damn. You know, it's going to be a funny setup with Blake Griffin and AD, but how can you not take AD here, right? Let me just for the sake of looking. Yeah, there's Dame time. But how can I not take AD? Like, you got to do it. You got to take AD. We can't not. It's a good problem to have. We'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out. This is going to be such a good problem. By the way, I did move Davis to a center with a power forward backup because we'll see if DeAndre's not too happy here. We might just let him go anyways at this point, especially with the setup we got, or maybe even trade him. We'll see. But look at this there. We got Blake going up to a 90. Kawhi goes up to an 88. DeAndre goes to 85. And then we got all our new young guys. Bledsoe there. I did forget, we do have an okay point guard here. Then Eric Gordon, I did match a contract that was offered to him by another team. So yeah, we're in a good position already on this team. You know, this is nice. Compared to my last challenge. Holy. All right, the season bites the dust. D Rose gets another MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Damian Lillard, which is kind of funny. Sixth man, Nikola Vucevic. Dwight Howard, DPOY, most improved, Reggie Jackson. And look at that, our Clips coach, Vinny Del Negro, gets 68-14 record with Coach of the Year honors. Blake Griffin remains All-NBA team first. How did AD? Oh, there he is. I'm just blind. I was going to say, how is he not on the rookie? But I'm just blind as a bat. So there we go. And we ended up getting the first overall seed again. Love it. We're facing up the Spurs here. Timmy D. Sorry, Timmy. Manu George Hill. Sorry, Timmy. I don't think you're going to have much luck against this team. Nope. And the Wolves, who we stole the first pick from. I don't feel so bad for them now. It's good. So they got Kyrie and Kevin Love anyways. Vic Beasley and J.R. Smith. See, they got a good team anyway, so it's all good, right? Feel as bad? Now, this could actually be a good matchup. Let's go game at a time here. Game 1, game 2. Oh, wow, maybe not. Okay, now we'll skip. We swept Minnesota. Wow, okay. OKC in the next round. Oh, yeah, this OKC. Right. This OKC. You know, I just say, what if they stay together, right? What if they stay together? This is going to be a very tough round here. See, we win the first game. 118-115. Yeah, close game. Y with 25. AD with 18. DeAndre with 14. Our front court depth will hopefully help us survive this. They win game 2, and that game was 118-102 for OKC. So we're tied up here now as we're going to OKC. They win game 3, 112-101. We tied it up. A 134-109 convincing win there. Do we want to run a 10-man? There, I switched it to 9-man rotation and gave Baron Davis a lot more minutes because I think he should be having a lot more minutes in my opinion here. Let's see here how we do in this crucial game 5. Simcasting it to see what happens. Oh, it's a tight one. It's a tight one. Oh, we're getting ahead a little bit here. Oh, 2-point game with 2:07 remaining. We're definitely checking this out. All right, Harden brings it up. He's going to take a pick here with Serge. Swings it over to Russ. Russ is going to take the jumper and misses. Came in with a board. Over to Bledsoe. To Gordon. Get it into Blake. He's got a good position. That's it. That's it. There we go. Easy off window for Blake. And we now got a 6-point lead. Oh, what a risky pass into Serge, who had great... Wow. That was a risky move there. They do get the lay in there. Russ, you're risking it there with that pass. Kawhi now. Gets the pick with Kaman. Takes the open jumper. Nothing but net. Oh, it's going to be hard to stop this team. This could be a back and forth scoring to finish this game out too here. Russ brings it up. He attacks, gets open. Easy lay-in. 4-point game with 1:09 left. Bledsoe brings it up now for the Clips. Gonna take another pick from Kaman. He's got deep position. Not the person I want with the ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need to do a timeout here, I think. Westbrook setting up here. Come on, we gotta be careful here. Don't want to get them back into this game. He attacks, easily gets past everyone. Hello, wake up! Wake up! 2-point game. Russ is taking over this game here for OKC late. Come on, we need our guys in. Like, I don't know why we have Cayman in. Just saying. All right, there's Kawhi's got good position here. He's just going to throw it up and gets it in. No probs, no probs. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Here we go. Russ. Oh, Jesus. Swings it out to Green. It's like, he keeps getting easy attacks here. I don't think Eric Gordon can guard him at all. But... two possession game now with only 19 seconds left. And Bledsoe did make them both, so we got a 6-point game now. OKC's gonna have to get off something quick. Ideally a 3 if they can. Here's Russ. Easy shot from the foul line. Oh, but he misses it. DeAndre Jordan gets the rebound. They foul Blake Griffin. Yeah, I think we can call this game done. And there we go. It is officially the game is officially over. 129-123 here. Blake Griffin with 27 and 14. Kawhi with 22 and 5. Eric Gordon with 21. Good. That's what I like to see. All right, so now can we close it out on OKC's court here? It would be nice to. We'll do the simcast again. It would be nice to close it out right here because, yeah, Miami's already at the weight here. So it would be kind of nice to get this over and done with. Looking good. It's looking good. It's looking great. It's looking fan-freaking-tastic. 125-106 win here. Blake with 34. Cayman with 25-9. Wow, okay. It's proving me wrong. So why he should be getting lots of minutes. There must be... Who's injured? AD? Wilcox and Stevenson. No AD injury? Where is he? Yeah, he must be injured. That's the problem. That's fitting. But anyways, going on now. Here we go with Miami's big three, Wade, James, and Bosch. But we got a big three of our own here in our starting lineup here with Kawhi and Blake and DeAndre Jordan. And we also got a decent guys here in Bledsoe and Gordon, I think. I think we got a good, we got a good matchup here, and we should be able to beat the Heat. Let me just see real quick, too. I'm just curious to see, what is the injury? Yeah, he was out for the season with a torn right meniscus. I mean, that's fitting. But we still win game one, 113-110. Ooh, that was a tight game. And they held us to only 18 points in the fourth, so they did make a good fight to come back in this game. But we hung on there. Griffin with 24 and 12, Gordon with 20. They win the next game. And by the way, we did have home court advantage. Blake with 22 and 14. LeBron with 27 and 8. D Wade with 24, playing 41 minutes too. Bosch with 17 and 10. We win game 3. Ooh, Dwayne Wade had 46 in that loss. But Gordon had 30. Leonard 29. Griffin 16. Bledsoe 13. We win game 4. And we win it in 5. Look at that. This is going to be so fun. I'm just feeling so festive doing this already. Our next first pick. This is great. Like I said, I'm having a great time. Oh, yeah, it's Giannis year. Giannis year. Yeah. Don't have to look any further. We got to take Giannis. Obviously, duh. All right, Kawhi's now gone up to a 92. AD jumps up to an 87, and Farouk Aminu goes up to an 80. Oh, Kloppenberg did jump up 5 to 77, our second draft pick. By the way, I've just been giving both my picks for that first overall pick to the other team for a little more sympathy. At least they get an extra pick out of it. Yeah, not bad there. We were short some players, so I'm just trying to see who they signed in place. Yeah, that was all. Wilcox, I can't remember if I had him on a 2-year contract. Might have. AC Law, he must have been added in because he was not on the team before. Next season we got here, look at our starting lineup. Bledsoe, Gordon, Leonard, Griffin, Davis with DeAndre Jordan, Farouk Aminu coming off the bench, Chris Kaman. Yeah, we're a little heavy on the center spot. And I think we're a little weak in shooting guard here at this point now with what we got. I don't care. Like, what is he? Yeah, he's 34. I don't care if he's older, but we need a point guard. You need to have a point guard, in my opinion, on the floor. Another season down. We did get, of course, first in power ranking and first overall record as well. D Rose, though, gets the MVP. Michael Carter-Williams, Rookie of the Year. Cyrus Thomas, 6-man. Timmy D, Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Middleton, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, our Larry Brown. Here's our coach this year. And Kenny Robertson, that's us. Executive of the Year. Woohoo! I wonder how we got that with these first picks. And we got Blake Griffin, All-NBA second team. Anthony Davis, All-NBA third team. We got anyone showing up on the defensive team yet? No one on defensive. Giannis on all rookie second. That's weird. Because he's behind Kawhi, I guess, is the only reason. We got the Kings in the first round again. Isn't that an again? Didn't we just have the Kings? Or am I misremembering? DeMarcus Cousins and Tyreek Evans, the only real threats on that team. I feel like we can go whoop. There we go. We're going through, and we face the Warriors in the next round. Steph Curry, Mike Bridges, Landry Fields, Tolliver, and Jonas Valanciunas. Again, I feel like we're going to walk over this team, too. We're just like, we're healthy, right? Like, we're all good here. Yeah, at least our main guys seem to be good. Yeah, we're going to go boop. Yep, sweep them. Bye-bye. OKC again. Conference finals matchup again. I have a feeling we're going to see this a lot. This matchup. Wow, it is so good. We do win game 1. 117-116. Wow, a 1-point win. AD with 28, 10, and 6. Eric Gordon with 27. Kawhi Leonard with 24. Blake Griffin with 17 and 10. Ooh. We win game 2. Well, convincingly there. 119-95 win there. They do win game 3. Now we're back on their court, right? So they're going to get one in there. 128-109. AD with 31. Russ with 27. And James Harden with 26. And they win game 4. So we're back to a 2-2 tie. A 1-point win for them this time. KD 37. Russ 31. Whew. Wow, this one's going to be another to the wire series, is it? Another to the wire series. Okay, you wanting to give less minutes to some of our starters? I don't know if I like that idea. Came and played well, though, in the last time we battled them, didn't he? I'm always wanting to cut his minutes, only because I'm trying to balance the team a little better here. Yeah, I can see where there can be some little gaps in this team for matchups. But hopefully we can make it through. Ooh, 6-point game. And we hold on there. Oh, yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. 123-110 win in the end of that one. So we go up 3-2 again. It's like last time. Kawhi with 29, AD with 21, Blake with 20. Can we get it in 6 this time, though? Look, now we got the Bulls just sitting and waiting. Where'd the Heat go? Miami went out in 7 to Brooklyn in the first round. Wow. I just expect to see that, but the Bulls are not a surprise really either to see, let's be honest. Can we win it on their court this time and just avoid game 7? Please? Oh, no, it's not looking so good. Nope, we're going to another game 7. 5-24, Gordon with 22. KD with 35, Russ with 21, and Harden with 20. Here we go with another game 7. Oh, shit, and I hit sim through game, but we won. Woo! I didn't want to sim through the game. That might have been one we could see. Let's see the box score. Oh, never mind. 124-104. We probably wouldn't have jumped into that one anyways then. But Eric Gordon with 29. He's been the offensive juggernaut here for our team. Blake with 19. Davis with 19. Kawhi with 17. Aminu with 17. Giannis with 11. As we make it past OKC again. And now we're going to face the Bulls in the finals. How's this matchup going to look? There's D. Rose, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, Joakim Noah. Yeah, so it's pretty well the team you'd expect to see in this time frame with this team. I mean, on numbers wise, it looks pretty good for us. It looks pretty good, but obviously they got a MVP on their side. So that does make it a little interesting. I'm going to leave the rotation as it is, at least for the first game, which we do win. 136-133. Nice. AD with 27. Bledsoe 23, Gordon 23. It's kind of like some of our non-key guys that are getting some big step-ups, at least offensively. Y26, Blake with 24, AD with 21 in that one. So as I say that, we get like kind of our 3 of our big 4 coming up here. 123-98 win. And we win again. Are we going to sweep them? Nope. Bulls do get that one. And the next. Okay. Don't make this too interesting now. D-Rose had 47 in that game. Wow, we're going to game 7. Okay. Kawhi, and where's Giannis? Yeah, Giannis. You're still a young gun, but I'm going to give you lots of minutes for this game 7. How's this going to do with this setup? Or we win the first one convincingly, and we won the second quarter. We won the third, but not by much. We have holding on to a good lead here. Yeah, we got it. Woo! We got it. Blake with 28, Kawhi with 26, AD with 20, Giannis with 14 and 7 of 10 shooting, so that worked out well. Eric Gordon with 13. As we go and win ourselves another championship. AD Finals MVP. And a retirement from Baron Davis, retiring a champ. Don't blame him. I think we're just going to have to figure out a trade here, because this is another situation here. We got Jokic right here. It's actually surprisingly more tricky than you may think, having the first overall pick every year. And then Dante Exum, who I think would actually be a better fit for what our team needs right now. But again, it's like, how do you not draft Jokic? If you didn't already know in this game, like when you run back on these eras, Dante Exum's a very good player in these eras. He becomes a great, great, great player. So we got DeAndre Jordan, and we got AD already, and of course Blake Griffin. So our front court is so deep. But this is, I just can't turn down Jokic. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I just can't. Well, once setting up the team, I'm going to have one extra roster spot, and I figure we'll give Al-Farouq Aminu a trade here because he's not going to get any minutes behind Kawhi and Antetokounmpo anyways. So yeah, we got a couple draft picks for that. Thank you. And then I think where our team is set, yeah, I think we got a full roster now, so we should be good to move on and skip down the progression here. Well, let's see. Kawhi goes up to a 95. AD goes up to a 90. Blake's drops to 89. Gordon drops to 83. Giannis jumps up to 82. Yeah, good stuff here. And Kloppenberg, our guy here that we drafted at the first season, goes up to an 80. It's a nice backup point guard at only 21 too. So that kind of prospect is working out for us. Our starting lineup: Bledsoe, Gordon, Leonard, Griffin, Davis. The Giannis are 6-man, and Jokic, DeAndre Jordan. This is ridiculous. I can't help but just laugh at this. This is awesome. We're gonna probably make a move here because I think we could strengthen maybe our point or shooting guard position, unless we have the right prospect coming up in the next year. Who's going to be the guy we're probably going to grab on here? Oh, now it's Cat coming up. Jesus. Porzingis, Okafor. D'Lo does do well in this as well, and there's Booker. So we do have some options for one or two spots that we could potentially grab on. Well, that's going to be interesting to see. We're going to run through a bit, though, of course, and then we'll see if we want to make a trade. Good start, good start, good start. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. We went 10-0 there. We're losing our first game to the Raps. All right, I don't know who the hell Tiny Scott is, but look at his overall. That's interesting. But look at this. We can get Debo for DeAndre Jordan, which, like I say, obviously DeAndre Jordan's a phenomenal player. But we're too deep at that 5 spot. So, we could get Debo and he's locked in for 4 years. I think that could be a good fit to our team. Although that would mean we have Giannis and Debo who aren't great shooters. Potentially, that's one thing, who aren't great depth shooters. But would that be a big difference in this? I think we go for it. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? We can trade. We can do more trades. There we go. So we got it. And now DeMar DeRozan's are starting to end. Interesting. Giannis is starting over. Oh, he must be injured. Yeah, Kawhi's got an injury. That explains it. But all right, let's see how this works out. Because obviously we're already a good team. And we're going to see how this works out. With Debo added to the team. Let's quickly see, is there any contract extensions that we want to entertain? Eric Gordon, how much do you want? We can do a 3-year. We can do 1 more year. He's got 2 years left. I might let that one sit because we might need the space. Kaman as well. We're going to let those 2 sit because they got 2 years anyway, and we'll risk that. And just roll with what we got for now. Let's see how we do with Debo added to the team. Derrick Rose gets another MVP. Joel Embiid, Rookie of the Year. Vucevic, 6-man of the year. AD, DPOI, nice. Good to see that. Most improved is Giannis. Awesome. 2 of our guys there. Oh, and Owen Sims, our Coach of the Year here. And we got Executive of the Year as well. Blake Griffin, All-NBA first team. We're going to have more, right? AD, All-NBA second. Actually expected to see 3 players. I really thought there would be. But AD is on the All-Defensive first team. And then we got Jokic on the All-NBA team. And we did get first seed with 69 wins. Nice. And it's going to be the Battle of LA in the first round. I like it. Kobe and Pau. And yeah, sorry, you don't have much else going for you there. I think we're kind of going to kick your butts, you know, just saying. Just saying. Yeah, Battle of LA goes to the Clips this year. Hornets in round 2. Chris Paul, which I was thinking, but I forgot he's already on. So I was thinking he'd be someone I'd want to draft into this team, but yeah, that ship has sailed. Mike Bridges, Pondexter, Tristan Thompson. Yeah, we better win this round. Should I just give this a quick little refresh to be safe? We're just going to fly through. Yeah, we sweep them, and OKC again. Wow, big surprise there. What a shocker. We got Kloppenberg, our starting point guard now. Look at that. DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, and Anthony Davis is our starting 5. And to think what we have Giannis and Jokic on our bench, coming off the bench. That's amazing. But yeah, obviously a really, really, really good team in OKC. So let's see how this battle goes. We do win game 1. 125-121, close game. I feel like this is more of a challenge probably than it's going to be actually in the finals, most likely, as my feels. We go up 2-0, as is the Heat on the other side. 129-121, another close game. Eric Gordon with 27, AD with 26 and 12, Kawhi with 23, Blake with 17 and 9. And look at that, Kloppenberg with 14 points, 11 assists on 28 minutes. That's excellent. Only 2 turnovers, 5 of 9 shooting. I love seeing when it's like those prospect or potential guys that, you know, shine through. I love seeing that. And we win the third game. That one, 131-130. Wow, another tight game. Durant and Westbrook both over 30 points. Harden with 22. Then AD had 33 and 13. Kawhi had 29. Blake Griffin 24 and 12. This would be an amazing series to actually see. Don't you think? Like if see these teams, like that'd be insane. And we sweep them. Holy crap! I did not think we'd sweep them. Miami does a 7-game battle with Chicago to make it through on their end. So there we go. We're battling the big 3 of the Heat with our big, like, forgotten 5 against them. I think we can safely say we're going to be a pretty unbeatable team here. Championship-wise, yeah, I don't think we're going to have much. Oh, I'm going to jinx myself. I'm just going to zip through here and see. Go 3-1, 3-2. We're going to have the win right here. Yeah, there's another chip for us. AD Finals MVP. And we had Chauncey as our backup point guard just to show when he retires as a champ. So yeah, you can say what you want to say. I don't really care. I'm not drafting another center. Like, that's just insane. Who's Moutier? Moutier. I remember that name, but I'm surprised he's such a high draft pick. TJ McConnell's considered a higher draft pick than, like, D-Book? D-Book, who does play backup point guard, does he not? Why doesn't it show that here? I was considering D-Low. I'm calling everyone D something. D-Low, D-Bo, D-Book. I was considering D-Low. I think either player will really strengthen this team, but I'm going to go with Book. Well, sadly, the Suns had the next pick, so they might have taken him, but actually I doubt it. They're probably just happy I didn't take a big man. Angelo Russell goes there. He starts as a 77, so only 1 difference there. This is fun. Look at these players that I got player options on. Obviously, there's going to be a cap problem very soon coming our way. We're, of course, going to match this offer from the Bucks, I think it said, for Kawhi Leonard, most definitely. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to keep many other players on here. Yeah, Tiny Scott, bye-bye. Here's our next progression. Look at all those greens. Anthony Davis goes up to 94. Giannis goes up to an 88. Jokic goes up to 85. Kloppenberg goes up 5 to 85. Wow, that was a huge one. Debo goes up 1 to 85. Bledsoe goes up 1 to 82. A couple regresses on our bench guys, but like I say, they're bench guys. Our main group is solid. I think we're going to be 1 short here, but it'll have to fill in for us. But whatevs. Bench warmer anyway. And what a wild rotation this is. Check this out. We got, like I say, our Kloppenberg here, our little prospect guy, who's our starting point guard. Then Eric Gordon, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis. Then coming off the bench, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and DeMar DeRozan. These are like prime guys, right? Not like today's guys. These are in their prime. That's just crazy. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Oh, there's our first loss. I want to see us get to at least an 80-win season. AD gets MVP. Nice ring to it. Porzingis does end up Rookie of the Year, the 2nd overall pick. Isaiah Thomas, 6-man, DPOY, Andre Drummond. Most improved player, Ciro Herrera. And then look at that. We beat the NBA record for regular season with 76 wins. Our coach, Alvin McLeod, and then us. There's Anthony Davis, all NBA first team. Second has Kawhi. Damn, still I was hoping to have at least one on each team again. Kawhi gets all defensive first team. And wow, our rookie didn't even make it on there. He probably hasn't. Yeah, he isn't really playing yet. He'll play next year, right? Kings again. 4 Kings. Cousins look so cranky because he's like, man, we got to face these guys again. Got to face these guys again. This team is insane. It's definitely, you know, obviously between first round picks is going to be a good team and it's the best team I've ever seen. And then, yeah, Pelicans again. Did we not face them already too last year? I think we flew through them too. Yep, see ya. Battle of LA now goes to the conference finals instead of the first round like we had in our first season. Kobe and Powell, and then there's not much else. I think we can be pretty confident here. Yep, Powell, they're done. And Clippers, Bulls. It's always going to be Bulls or Heat, I feel like we're going to be facing for the next few years. Those Bulls, they got Contavious Caldwell-Pope. But other than that, it looks like basically the same team, right? Yeah, the same team that we've been seeing. Sticking together. I'm sorry, but I think we're going to whoop you too, aren't we? 2-0, 3-0. Yep, we swept them. AD with another finals MVP. And none of our players going through retiring. All right, I'm throwing in, because I know there's going to be cap space issues anyway, so I'm just throwing in Eric Gordon to get the first pick from the Magic. So yeah, obviously they're not going to accept it still, but we're overriding because we're getting first pick every year. I just wanted to give them something a little extra because we're going to need the cap space anyways. Like I say, we're having fun. It's Christmas. We're having some fun here. And I did keep my one extra pick I had. So I held on to that one from that trade I did earlier for DeAndre Jordan because I felt like we earned that one. So I'm giving that one. So we got Ben Simmons this year as the first overall. Jaylen Brown. No real standout point guard in this particular one. So do we just take Big Ben here? So he played point guard, really. I wonder if we could like change that a little bit. Welcome to the team, Ben. We don't care about none of this. Let's see what else is. Let's see who's available here. Chris Dunn is available. Okay, Fred VanVleet. Oh, that could be a good potential fit for our team with what we need. Yeah, you know what? I'm grabbing Freddie. That works out. Anthony Davis tried to leave us for the Hawks, but, you know, obviously we ain't having that. We imagine that. All right, let's see what this crazy team's got now. Kawhi goes up to 96. Anthony Davis goes up to 95. Giannis is up to 91. Oh, gotta love it. Blake Griffin stays at 89. Jokic goes up 3 to 88. And our diamond in the rough, Kloppenberg, goes up 3 to 88. Wow. Booker goes up to 80. All right. And then we got our new guy, Ben Simmons here. So we still kind of like, we got Freddie here and we got our diamond in the rough guy. So we actually are decent in the point guard spot. I think we're pretty good. Does anyone else always hit the wrong button and instead of pressing start to get out of that player progression? Because I do it every freaking time. Can't get out of that. Anyways, we're going into the Golden State era here. Let's see how our team looks. It's going to be the freaking LA Clippers era now. Look at this team. Kloppenberg, DeRozan, Leonard, Griffin, Davis. And coming off the bench is Giannis, Jokic, Bledsoe, Simmons, and Kaman. We don't even have, we're only going 9-man rotation. Booker's not even on the rotation. Okay, we got to try to fix that. Not sure how we're going to do that, but we'll give a couple more, not a couple minutes off you guys. You'll be fine. Be nice and healthy for the offseason there. At least give them a couple minutes. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out here. This is crazy. Of course, at the trade deadline, we were dealing with a couple injuries. We got Kawhi and Ben Simmons injured because I was considering looking at just seeing what's out there to maybe move one of them. There, as we extend, Kloppenberg is going to want to test free agency, you bastard. Just extended Blake Griffin, locked him in. So yeah, we're going to have to probably do some moves here. Debo will resign. Obviously, we're going to run into a hard cap issue and hard fast. Sign DeRozan for cheap, so we'll do that. But yeah, we're gonna have to move anyways because we're definitely gonna run into cap issues with this crazy of a team. Be nice to get to like a crazy 80-win season right now. And AD is the MVP this year. Do we got anyone else up in there? Oh, our coach, 76 wins, as you see there, and executive of the year. 76 wins. Nice, nice, nice. AD on the first team. Look at that. Blake Griffin and Giannis on the third team. This is what I'm talking about. This is where we need like 3 players. All defensive. We got Giannis there. Nice. And yeah, our rook, Ben Simmons, he still did make it. He still did make it. So obviously we finished first seed. And we're facing those Warriors. Steph Curry, Otto Fields, who's 91. Draymond Green. And they got some good pieces, but yeah, our pieces would be better. A little refresh there. So I think we can just fly through here. Yep, we win the first series. Rockets. Got Kyle Lowry. Joel Embiid. Good team. We cruise through them. OKC again. OKC again. Here's our common rival here for this series. Win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. Let's do a simcast here. Game 5 is a big deal. Oh, come on, guys. Like I said, this is a big deal. Yeah, we're making a comeback. There we go. We're up 3 with 1:30 remaining against our rivals here. All right, as we check in, we got Kawhi at the line here. Taking 2. So we checked in just in time for that. And making 2. So now we're up to a 5-point lead with 1:30 remaining. All right, OKC, what can you do here? Westbrook's bringing up the ball. Oh, he penetrates. Gets an easy bucket in the paint. That was too easy. Should we move it back to the 2K cam? I don't know why like it's set to 2K cam, why it's not on 2K cam. There we go. Kawhi bringing it up. He's controlling the ball here in this late possession. Comes Jokic up for the pick. You have lots of room. Oh, bad pass, bad pass. Jokic was open, but Westbrook gets in there. As that pass was bobbled, and it's now a 1-point game. Come on, guys. There's our diamond in the rough, Kloppenberg here. He's attempting to attack Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3, and he makes it! 3! All right, we're back to a 4-point game. Nice play there, nice play. All right, OKC's gonna call a timeout. Right, obviously a crucial possession here. OKC. The crowd is loud here in LA. They want to see this win here in this crucial game. They know how big this game is. Westbrook again gets in for an easy layup. He seems to always have a good match against Kloppenberg there. Klops can't stop Westbrook. Giannis for 3, something I don't really like seeing. Rebound Ibaka, pushes it up to CJ Miles. CJ attempts to attack, should kick it out. You're like the 5th option here. There you go, over to Ibaka. To Westbrook. He's got too much room, yeah. Klops can't stop him. So we got a tie game with 12 seconds remaining. Let's go, guys. Let's kill the clock. Kill the clock. Yeah, I kind of want to see either Jokic or Kawhi. Yeah, Jokic with the shot. And he makes it! 2-point game with 0.2 remaining. We're going to have to hope for some kind of tap in here. Something quick to have a shot at this. 0.2 on the clock. No, can even get the shot off in time. That's it. We're up 3 games to 2. Woo, yeah, baby. How did we do here? Kawhi had 22. Ben had 20. Debo 16. Giannis 16. Blake 16. Kloppenberg 14 and 9 assists. Nice, nice, nice. Jokic with 12. So many names on this team. So many names. We're simming this game too, just to see if we can close this out in OKC, or we're going to go to yet another game 7. Looking decent. Oh, yep, we got it. Well, that happened too fast. But we got it. We got it. We're facing the Hornets, who finished their series in 5. That last game was what, 121-114. So we stopped OKC and moving on again. Blake with 20. Other than that, balanced attack. Look at that. Very balanced attack here by our team. So what do the Hornets got here? I'm curious. Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Nick Coleman, Tyrese Thomas, and Dwight Howard. Wow, they actually have put together a pretty freaking good team here. Can anyone stop this team? I don't know. We win game 1. Win game 2. We win game 3. Game 4. And we win another chip. I'm not surprised. I still think OKC is our biggest challenge there. Blake Griffin with the finals MVP. Nice. David West, another guy that we picked up, retires after getting a chip there. Kobe and Dirk also retire now. All right, I think this is going to work out perfect. Because see this guy right here? That's who we're definitely getting. Donovan Mitchell here. We're definitely adding him to the team. That's our point guard. Because Kloppenberg, I don't feel like he's been great, but will he last forever? So we got a great second point guard now. We've got huge depth in all positions. And I was just kind of starting to think, you know what, at this point, if we just lose one of these guys because we can't sign him because of hard cap issues, and so be it. Because, I mean, really, we're getting the first pick every year anyways. So is it really that big of a deal? Nah, not really. Qualifying, yeah, sure. Will they allow us to... Yeah, we can still contract out to Giannis here. I'm going to go on a smaller contract. We should probably go actually more. Because I don't know if he'll take it if we don't. Yeah, it's taking offer from the Suns, which will match. Yeah, which was what, 31.2-ish million a year. Igor, can we sign Igor as well? Is there a chance we can keep him? Only 24, eh? Why did I feel like he was older? I felt like he was older, but I think he was young when we drafted him, wasn't he? He was like 18. Let's see if we can just lock him in here or if he'll take a contract somewhere else. Yeah, he signed with the Hawks. Okay, so good thing we got our new point guard, because there we go. We lost our guy. He did say he wanted to test free agency, so it's not really that surprising. We will have to get a couple positionary people to fill in, but I'll do that, and then we'll show you where we're at. And bringing Boris back fills our team. There we go. I'm happy with that. Let's skip down and see how we're looking with our crazy team. Kawhi actually goes down 1 to 95. Anthony Davis stays at 95. Giannis goes up 3 to 94. Blake goes up to 90. Jokic goes up to 90. Simmons goes up 6 to 86. Booker goes up 5 to 85. And DeRozan goes up 1 to 85. I like it. Or, 6A. Our point guard spot is a little weak temporarily. We still got Bledsoe, though, actually. So we're not bad there. Then with Mitchell and Van Vliet, we got a couple young, solid pieces there. I like it. Check out this bench mob. Giannis, Jokic, Simmons, and DeRozan on the bench. Will this be an 80-win year? Being realistic. So yeah, we lost to the Pacers. This could be an 80-win year, even with our kind of 1 weak spot. Looking really good. We got that one loss to the Clips. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yeah, go, 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 go. Oh, there's our second loss to the Mavs there. 119-115. Trade deadline. Do we care about that? Let's stop at least for a second. Yeah, we lost right before the Timberwolves. We lost right before that trade deadline. Why every time the trade deadline come up, as a player I'm considering moving, have to be freaking injured. And we were able to extend Kawhi's contract there. I'm going to leave everyone else. Bledsoe will resign, but I'm going to gamble it and roll another year on that. See what he sits at. He may regress for all I know, right? So I'm just thinking maybe I can save some bucks there. But it would be good to hold on to him and keep him on this team. There's AD, our MVP, yet again. Nice. Lonzo Rookie of the Year. And then we got another 76-win season. Not where we want to be, but we're getting there. AD on the first team. Giannis on the second team. Damn, I still want one on... I don't know why, but I just want to see one on each team. Giannis on all defensive first. No one on the second. And Donovan didn't get on here? Wow, it must be because, again, not having enough minutes for our rookies here. So here we go. We're facing off against the Pels here in the first round. I mean, sorry, but, boop. Yep, we're done. Timberwolves. Now, we lost to them in the regular season, so who do they got? Kevin Love, Jonas. Oh, this is very familiar. Yeah, I remember us facing them recently. They're a good team, but, yeah, we're a freaking all-star team. So let's see. We win the first game. How did that look? 122 to 93. Not bad. Again, very balanced attack. Look at all these guys we have. What is that? 8 players in double digits. And we win the second. Yeah, we're gonna walk over them. Yep, see ya. OKC, what a surprise. What a surprise. Are they still looking the same? Yep. They're basically the same team. They're slowly going down a little bit, though. They're big 3 and all. So that's going to be a problem for them because our group is getting stronger. We're up 3-1. Yeah, we made it through this time. And the Sixers. Okay, hopefully I'm not over cocky. Yeah, we swept them. And Davis wins the MVP for the finals. This is fun for me. I hope you're enjoying this video because I'm having a blast doing it. And like I say, we're going to try to get that big one. I also kind of want to basically get to maybe this year, not much further with these, just this scenario anyway, so we're getting close to that regardless. There, another guy retiring with a title from our team, Boris Diaw, he's played a couple years with the Clips during our simulation. Cayman, who played on our team during the simulation for quite a few years, is retiring. I just noticed that too. I'm sorry, Magic fans, because you lost your first pick, and I gained Luca. Yeah, this is definitely what we needed. This is perfect. Now our team's going to win, like, you know, maybe not this year, maybe not this exact year, but our team's definitely going to be an 80-win season. I'd say next year. By next year, it will be an 80-win season. And we got Jokic locked in on a max contract there, 5 years. So that's beautiful. So again, we're just going to fill in. We only really need one more position filled. And there we go. We're going to get Humphreys in here because I want to get someone who can rebound with this team, basically. I just want you to play D and rebound, okay? And then pass the ball to one of our crazy superstars. That's all we're really looking for. So when I draft people, I'm looking for like rebounders or three-point shooters, like something that can be useful with a team like this. And here we go. All right, Giannis has gone up to 95, so we have 3 95s. Jokic has gone up to 91. Simmons to 90, so 5 90s in total. And then we got Booker gone up to an 87. Some weird regressions there. Donovan Mitchell's gone up 4 to 82 because he's going to be our starting point guard. And then Doncic, who, yeah, can we just switch him to point guard? Like, will that screw him up? Because that's really, I feel like he should be point guard with maybe small forward as a secondary. All right, let's see. So he's an 81 now. If we move him to shooting guard, he stays 81. Point guard, he does go down to 80. But I really want him to be a point. And maybe small forward backup. Yeah, I really want you to play point guard. We're going to do it anyways. I don't think it'll be a huge difference in the overall grand scheme of things. But yeah, now we have a lot of point guards and a lot of point depth here. I really want Luka to play over Bledsoe here. Maybe I'll even force the hand here. Make sure that happens. We have a drop off on power forward, but I mean, technically AD can play both, right? He was originally a power forward. So let's see how that works out with the team setup. Then yeah, do we consider moving Bledsoe to get like, well, Mitchell's getting minutes there. Then what about Luka? Where's Luka? Luka. I see he's not even getting minutes. I thought about it, but I think for now I'm going to keep him there and just hold on to that, and we'll look at the start. Oh, we lost to the Magic, which is the team we stole the first pick from. They were angry. I gave you 2 picks. Yeah, I know, no comparison. But that could be our, look at this, it's our only loss so far. Come on, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. They were officially halfway through the season. Come on, we just gotta hope for injury bugs to stay out of our way too here. Trade deadline, I'm gonna stop more so for looking at contracts. It's really, I like to stop here. Just look at everything. Because if it says, you know, like hard cap, can't sign this, extend this player, blah, 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 then we know we got to deal with it or we lose the player kind of thing. That's the way I like to look at it. Bledsoe will resign. What were you resigned for? Yeah, you are pretty cheap. Can I? Oh, yeah, let's lowball. No, maybe not that much. 2 years, 323. Yeah, I figured you'd take that. Okay, so that's fine. That's actually the guy I was considering trading, right? But our guys will improve anyways and take those spots. He'll be kind of the bench guy anyways. So it doesn't hurt to have that in case of injury, to have an extra solid point guard. Oh, what was our second loss to? I turned to my eyes for a second. OKC, we lost by 1. Oh, and then a third loss. No. 79. AD MVP. Oh, Trae Young got rookie. I didn't even think of it. Well, then we got Doncic, so sorry, but I'd rather have Doncic. Jokic, the 6th man of the year. That seems so weird to see. Is, you know, in like prime days. And then look at that, Dantley and us, 79 and 3, 1 away from 80. Blake Griffin and AD both on the All-NBA first team. Giannis on the second. I'll take that. Giannis on all defensive first. And then, wow, he didn't get any minutes, obviously, because Doncic isn't even on there. Poor guy. You get to be on a great team, though. You can win lots of titles, so I don't know. I think that would be more important than a Rookie of the Year title. Yeah. Minnesota, I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Trailblazers, you got D'Lo, who we considered drafting, right? And then not much else. Bye-bye. And here we go again. OKC again. Julian Wright filling in that extra spot there in the 4-man. But yeah, here we go again. Team that, will they still be able to give us a challenge? Well, maybe not. Wow, we slept. Wow, we swept through OKC as well. Anyone stop us? Perfect playoff run? Or the Pacers going to get us? Exum, Lloyd, and Paul George. Their front court is garbage. Okay. Can you get us for a win? Oh, they might not be able to. Nope. We swept through the entire playoffs. 16-0 in the playoffs, and there's another chip. AD, another finals MVP. I just hear the Christmas carols in my head because it's like, who are we going to get this year? Oh, wow. Should we just get Zion? I guess we kind of got to, right? We kind of got to go Zion on this one. We kind of got to do it. I mean, really, we're good in every position. So, yeah. Zion, welcome. This is insane. Does not want us to take the Freddie's not really getting any minutes. That's probably why. I guess so, because we also got Bledsoe, right? So now we got our point guards. So yeah, I guess we let go of Freddie. Yeah, Booker we want to keep. Hopefully we can contract him out still. Oh, yeah, it looks like we still have the opportunity anyways. Normally I like to lowball, but I'm going to highball because someone's probably going to offer more than we are. Let's just see what the offers we're looking at. Oh, no, he has well, you have a great offer here, too. 4 years at 106. What's that, 25, 26-ish? Yeah, 2 comparable offers there. But he does agree to stay with us. Awesome. Aldous Humphreys, 34. Yeah, we'll let... Kind of wouldn't mind. Let's see if we can... We'll take over the hard cap. Yeah, so we can't even do that. We can only take people for minimums now. So here comes the hard cap issues. They're going to start really hitting us now. All right, so we're just going to fill in the team with some minimum contracts here. There, Azili's taking it, and Humphrey's coming back. There we go. That fills our team. I'm happy. How are we looking? 95, 95, 95. Ben Simmons goes up to 93. Jokic to 92. Blake Griffin, 90. Donovan Mitchell jumps up to an 88. And Luka jumps up to an 86. That's insane. So look at that. 2 solid point guards. 3 solid shooting guards. 3 solid small forwards. Which can we move? Can like Zion not play the more of the 4? Can we make that his main position? Kawhi's got great wingspan. Maybe we can even consider that. But nonetheless, good problem to have. Good problem to have. I'm going to leave Kawhi because he does go down a couple if you move him to a 4. But I did make it his secondary position at least so he can kind of move and cover that. Because even like, 93 secondary position is, is pretty freaking amazing. Let's see, what can we do this year? Come on. We gotta do it. Look at this start. Look at this start. They're officially best start in NBA history going on here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Look at this. Holy crap. Look at some of these wins. 150 to 87. 152 to 97. Oh, we got our loss. No, to the Raptors. 123 and 134. Here, I do want to stop it just to peek at this. So we lost to the Raps. Who do they got? Kemba Walker put up 43. Tyler Hero, Andrea Bargnani. Harrison Barnes, Larry Nance. Oh, and there's DeAndre Jordan, our former guy. I'm sure he was loving that. You always got to stick it to your old team. I really, like I say, I'm just really trying to get to 80 wins, but I mean, it'd be wicked to go 82-0. Can we do any contract extensions? We got Giannis here up for, and will re-sign. Yeah, look, I can't sign him. Here comes the problems. Here comes the problems. Now, do we let this team just... Yeah, each of these guys got 1 year left, so we could, including Blake. So we could let this run through one more time just to try to get our season here. So let's leave it. Because we got to get our 80 wins. So it's got a great opportunity here. Come on, come on, come on. 64, 66. Oh, wow. We got it. We got it. 81-1. We only lost that one game. AD with the MVP. The numbers are light just because there's, there's so much of an attack. That's amazing. 81-1. And then obviously coach and executive of the year with that. Anthony Davis on the All-NBA first. Second, we got Giannis. And there we go. Third, we got Blake. That's what I wanted to see. Like one on every team here. And then defensive, we got Giannis on the first. And Kawhi on the second. Perfect. We can't get the rookie because we've only been drafting one player. So we can't get the rookie. We're kind of stuck on that one. But again, with their rooks, they never really get any minutes. So that's the way it kind of goes. We got our goal here. Whoops. I'm just going to kind of zoom through this. We were going after that anyways. Portland, simulate round. OKC again. We'll look at this one just for fun, just to see. They got the exact same team as last year. Don't think they'll be able to stop us either. Nope, we swept them. Then the Heat. Who do they got? Ty Lawson. They got LeBron and Dante Green. Their big three is no longer. We're going to smoke them too. Yep, another perfect playoff run. Or was it? Wait, was it? Jokic with MVP? Oh no, we lost one in the first round. Sorry, my bad. We did lose one in the first round, but other than that, surprised of all the teams to get a win on us. It was 8th seed. Interesting. You guys retiring this year? Yep, there's Humphreys retiring now with back-to-back titles. All right, and this year, yeah, I think I gotta just stay at the top, although I'd love to have Ant-Man too. But we gotta go with Mr. 6'7" LaMelo Ball. Actually, wait, I'm gonna redo that part. Re-edit that part. You know, I love Ant-Man, but with this list, you know, we gotta go with the 6'7" LaMelo Ball here for our pick. Right on, now we got no issues at point guard. That's for sure. Does he play backup shooting guard technically, like by this? No, he doesn't. He's just a straight up point guard, eh? Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. Good problem to have. Yes. Player options. They want to decline the option on Giannis. Oh, the player options declined. Sorry, my apologies. So he's declining. So we're probably going to lose Giannis here. Which kind of sucks because of all players to lose. I don't think I'd want to lose Giannis. I'd rather lose some other players. Like this guy, for example, I'd rather lose Ben Simmons over Giannis. But I don't think it's going to let us. Will it let us? Oh, maybe. We'll have to offer him a fat contract. It'll let us here. And then, yeah, we'll move someone else. There, I'm going to max you out. Yeah, see, Ben Simmons is restricted free agent. Let's see first. See if I match Ben. Can I keep them both? I don't think it'll let me. I think we let him go because I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me keep both anyways. So yeah, I'd rather have Giannis. It is giving us the match option here, but can I take... See, if I take this, it's probably going to say I can't keep them both, and it's just going to choose which one it's going to take from my team. So yeah, I'm just going to decline that. I'm not risking it. Not risking it. And then how are we looking here? So we got Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic, Bledsoe, and LaMelo Ball. So I have to laugh as you read these names. Devin Booker and Debo as our 2. The 3, we got Giannis, Kawhi, and Zion. They're all like... Giannis can play a little backup point guard. They're all kind of like big guys. I don't have anyone who plays backup shooting guard. Or when Debo gets a little older. And then we got only Blake at power forward still. Yeah, we actually could use big men next. But that, I think, if I'm remembering the years right, I think that's going to fall right into our hands. Wait. Don't skip ahead yet, because we do need to fill some roster spots. So let's see here. We got... Yeah, I really just want backup. Board hunting. Yeah, perfect. Want a board hunting guy. And then I would like to have a backup center too, or maybe someone who can play both. There's Ezeli, who we had last year. He only plays center. Don't have a guy who's a good match. How about go back to power forwards? The guy. Yeah, here's Spates. Yeah, rebounder. Oh, did I? Oh, I did already offer him a contract. Wah. So there we go. Now we got 2 of each, and then again, I'd rather have someone who can play both if possible. That's got rebounding. Yeah, I hear about Montejunas here. How about we offer to you and try to get you? I don't know if he's going to sign with the Wizards. Well, screw you then. Do not want to sign with this team. I think that's like foolish. Just saying, bro. We made a big mistake there. Physical board hunter and DeJuan Blair. Randolph is a better fit to the team. Post defense rebounding. Sure. There we go. All right, team's filled. And here's our progression. We got 3 at 95. Jokic goes up to 93. Doncic goes up to 90. Donovan Mitchell goes up to 89. Blake goes down to 89. Zion Williamson goes up to 86. Wow, yeah, a lot of our guys are dropping off fast that are with the bench warmer crew. They're dropping off fast here. So yeah, we got our goal already. I could end the episode, but I wanted to run a little longer just because I'm having fun with this. So I figure we'll run it regardless up to basically like maybe even at least to today's time and see what happens. And see, maybe we can get an 82-0, maybe. Oh. Oh. There's our loss. 117-110 to the Trailblazers, who have what? D'Lo, Batum, Wilson Chandler. I mean, I feel like this team would not lose to this team. IRL, like that just wouldn't happen. That's been 2 for 12 there. But then while we're stopped, we'll look at what kind of contracts we got coming up here. Yeah, Kawhi's coming due for an extension. AD's got his coming up soon. Blake Griffin. I'm definitely wanting to keep Kawhi. So we'll focus on our priority key players here. Kawhi's gonna stay, thank you. AD can, oh yeah. I'm stuck there. I can't give him a contract extension, but again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll probably just let Blake go, and then hopefully we can have enough to sign keep AD. So those are kind of some crucial guys, in my opinion, for this run here. We're coming up on the end. We're still holding on to that one loss there. Yep, 81-1 back-to-back seasons. Ben Simmons, who we didn't keep, goes MVP on the Bucks. There's a little spite for us, eh? Oh, and he gets most improved player, because he's getting all the touches now. But still, coach of the year, executive of the year, we're getting up in there. Oh, no one on the first. Got Blake on the second. That's it this year. Wow. Defensive Kawhi on the first. That's it. Interesting given our team. You'd think we'd have a lot more action going on there. And we swept Phoenix. Swept Utah. Here's OKC yet again. They still got their team, but yeah, I just don't think you can pass us, can you? Yeah, they got 2 wins on us though this year. We faced the Pistons. How did you even make it to the finals with that team? I don't know, but thanks for the easy win and another chip. AD MVP. So what's this year's Christmas gift? This year's Christmas gift? Ooh, Evan Mobley. Okay, because we do need some depth down at the front court now, I think. Scotty Barnes. Surprised I have him a small forward shooting guard. I thought he'd be more of a 4. Yeah, I think we got to go with Evan Mobley, don't we here? I think we do. Kate Cunningham, there's some good players here. But it also fits our team well. So yeah, welcome, Evan. All right, now we do have the option to extend Anthony Davis, which I'm going to do because I think that's a priority to keep AD around. So let's lock him in for a full-out contract here. So that's done. And then Luka, who, can we just re-sign him? No, we can't. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I might have a hard cap issue there. Okay. So Debo, we renounce. Do we just renounce? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we got to do that. We got to free up some cap space anyways and free up some roster spots. So that's fine. Can we hold on to Blake? Yes, we're going to match that. I don't know, again, if we'll be able to hold on to Blake Griffin at this point. But so far it's saying cap hold. Wait, is he? Yeah, he's unrestricted. Is allowing us to offer him a contract. See if he does stay and we can keep him. Cap hold, yeah. Signed with the Magic. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we got some definite gaps in the roster now. All right, let's check out what we're looking at here. So we got some regression from all our big guys, but Doncic goes up to 92. Donovan goes up to 90, and Zion goes up to 89. And I did move, we're still really solid at 3. I moved AD back to his original power forward position so that we'd have AD, Jokic, Giannis, Booker, and Doncic being our starting 5. Yeah, that sounds pretty freaking good, doesn't it? Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 20-0 to start. This starting lineup, as long as we don't have any injuries, you know? Is there a chance? Is there a chance? Oh, lost to the Knicks. 110-105. Sexton, RJ Barrett, Okongwu, Murray, Kuzma. That team is the team that stopped us. Well, we can still go for our 81. 3 straight 81 in 1 years would be nice. No, we got a loss here to the Grizz. What happened here? Markkanen, Connolly, Wiseman, Porter, Jr., White Carter Jr., and they were 126-111 win. Not a third straight 81 in 1 season for us, but maybe a third straight 80 plus win. Oh, should shut up. And we lost to the Celtics here. Bradley Beal, Mikhail Brown, John Wall, Glenn Robinson III. We were so close. 79-3, still really good. AD goes back to the MVP. AD on All-NBA first. Giannis on second. No third. Giannis on all defensive first and AD on all defensive second. I like that. And our rookies never make it, no matter who they are. They never get to make it there. Unfortunately for them. All right, Denver. Probably going to step on you. Yep, Memphis. You beat us once. Yeah, they got 2 wins against us because they did beat us once in the regular season, right? They were one of the teams. And then we swept in the conference finals there. Jokic is the finals MVP. Pistons, what you got? Yeah, you got Miles Turner and Marvin Bagley. You're better than you were last time, but you still have no shot. There we go. Another chip. AD finals MVP. Spates retires now after winning a couple chips, being one of our bench guys. You could argue for a few of these players, that's for sure. But yeah, I think we'll go with Chet. I think we should get Chet. That would be a good choice for sure for this team. And then, yeah, because we could kind of have used a 2-guard as well. So like Jaden Ivey would have been a nice fit to this team as well. But yeah, sometimes you just got to take, right? We can always, we can consider doing trades. It's not like we can't. Are we going to run into an issue here? I really need to sign Luka. Luka is a must stay. Is he? Yeah, he's a restricted free agent. Okay. But let's try to get him in for 5 years. Probably have to really rack this up high. Obviously, we don't want to lose Luka. Max contract for 5 years, Luka? What do you think of that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Right on. That's all we really need, right? Now we'll just fill in the blanks. All right, we're rolling through the next season, and here's... Oh, never mind. It's already... Wow, we got 2 losses already. I was going to say, if we have a shot to get a perfect season, I'm going to leave the team as is. If not, I'm going to try to probably move someone this time for reals. Just because of, yeah, we're definitely going to hard cap hit for sure. We're not going to be able to extend people, all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to do something here. We're going to go to the end of January and see what we'll do. But man, that was quick. First losses, and now we're on a huge winning streak, though. Oh, I got to shut up. I jinxed it again. We lost one there to the Lakers. Forget what I said. The offers are just stupid. Like, it doesn't work out because I can't find a good contract or, you know, a good trade that would just work out. So yeah, we're just going to, again, we got to remember we got such great players. We're just going to lose people. So we're just going to potentially lose Giannis here. It's not one player that I really didn't want to lose, though. That's the part that's eating me as I'm saying it. There are a couple players like Luka, Giannis, Jokic, and AD are kind of like 4 players that I want to keep on this team. Period. Speaking of, there's our MVP, AD. EPOY, see Giannis. That's one of the reasons why I want to keep him, because he plays well on both ends. 78-4 we went this year. There's AD on the first team. Giannis on the third. All defensive. We got Giannis and AD. Holy crap. Okay. We're playing New Orleans again. I think we played them in last year as well. And they got 2 wins on us again. Warriors. Bye-bye. Houston, 7th seed, making it up there. We got Embiid and nothing else. And Jokic gets the Western Conference MVP as we go on to face the Pistons again. Are they basically the same team we faced a few times? It's gotten better. They got Garland now. But I think we'll still step over them. Yep, we sure did. Jokic wins the chip this year. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to stick it right there with 2 81 win seasons. And obviously, we're lined up. How can you not be with the first overall pick every year? But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate, happy holidays. Wish you all the best in the upcoming new year. And we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.